Welcome to our channel, where we tell the stories of victims whose lives were taken too soon, and whose cases changed the way America thinks about safety, justice, and protection. Today's story is about a child whose smile filled every room and whose tragic death left a permanent mark on the nation. Her name was Polly Klaas. Polly Klaas was 12 years old. She lived in Petaluma, California, and was known as a cheerful, creative, and trusting child. She loved music, writing, and spending time with her friends. By all accounts, Polly had a normal, happy childhood and a bright future ahead of her. On the night of October 1993, Polly invited two friends over for a sleepover at her home. It was a familiar place, a safe place. Her mother was nearby, and nothing about the evening felt unusual. The girls talked, laughed, and eventually settled in for the night. Then, sometime after 10 p.m., everything changed. A man entered the home through a bedroom window. He was armed and threatened the girls, tying them up with electrical cord. He told them to be quiet and promised not to hurt them if they cooperated. Polly was taken from her own bedroom, right in front of her friends. The man disappeared into the night with Polly. Her friends managed to free themselves and alert Polly's mother, who immediately called the police. Within hours, the neighborhood was swarming with officers. What began as a missing child case quickly became a massive search effort. For weeks, volunteers, law enforcement, and the community searched desperately for Polly Klaas. Her face appeared on television screens across America. Flyers were posted everywhere. People prayed for a safe return. Hope remained, even as days passed without answers. But behind the scenes, investigators feared the worst. 2 months later, the search ended in tragedy. Polly Klaas's body was found in a remote area. Authorities confirmed that she had been murdered. The news devastated the nation. A 12-year-old girl had been taken from her home and killed, despite immediate police response and nationwide attention. The case shook parents everywhere. The idea that a child could be abducted from her bedroom during a sleepover shattered the sense of security families felt in their own homes. Polly's murder was officially ruled a homicide. The case did not remain a mystery, but the pain and impact never faded. Her father, Mark Klaas, transformed his grief into action. He became a powerful advocate for victims' rights and child protection laws. Through his efforts, the case helped inspire changes in how repeat violent offenders were monitored and how child abduction cases were handled. Polly Klaas became more than a victim. She became a symbol. Her name is tied to discussions about public safety, criminal justice, and how society protects its most vulnerable. While laws and policies changed, the heart of the story remains the same: a child who should have grown up, gone to school dances, and lived a full life. Instead, her life ended far too soon. Today, Polly is remembered not just for how she died, but for who she was: a daughter, a friend, a bright, joyful child whose memory continues to drive change. Her story is painful, but it matters. Because remembering Polly Klaas means acknowledging the cost of violence and the responsibility to protect children everywhere. And as long as her name is spoken, Polly Klaas is not forgotten.